flash after him. Oh my god, what a god. Alright, they're... Holy shit. Looks like Yasuo's mid and Kayle's top. I wasn't expecting that. That ward does win games. Yes, it does. That was pretty nasty. Now Kayle's gonna come back with no flash against the level 2 Jax.
Bring it on.
And Xin Zhao just died, so the first thing he needs to go do is get a buff. And it's most likely gonna be his red buff. Uh-oh. Yeah, without flash, Alright, so he just got chunked up pretty hard.
Ready for battle.
So when I hit level 3, I'm going to take level 2 of my Q. Reason being is this guy mostly sits back, and the only time I'm ever going to use my W on him is if I Q him anyways. So instead of spending the extra mana to Q and W him, I might as well just Q him once for the same damage and less mana. Okay.
It's on.
This matchup is pretty difficult for me. I'm just going to get the free damage in because he walked up without his E active. Or it was on cooldown.
Surprise! I'm back.
So right now I can go back and get my lifesteal if I wanted to. Can't hit me for free when the creeps are here. Ha ha ha. I'm actually gonna stay until he backs because he's gonna have to back soon, which is why I'm not really scared of staying. He's weaker than I am. Actually, my ward might run out soon. I would actually like to get a Cutlass before I base. I'm gonna have to push this in. I'm in a really bad spot here. I'm kind of overextended, my ward just ran out. I mean, Xin Zhao did die early, so he's really far behind, but I think he's about, you know, cleared his jungle now. The only redeeming factor, yeah, he's here.
Bring it on.
Should be okay. My flash. I didn't want to get... If I got knocked up there, he'd ignite me and I would die for sure, even if I flashed, so... I'm just gonna... He gave up a catapult for that. I'll take it.
Let me at him.
So we're gonna get a lifesteal plus a longsword. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get boots here, so I can buy some potions, and also so I can run away from ganks because my flash is on cooldown now. So yeah, unfortunately, like, I didn't push the wave in fast enough as my ward was running out. I should have known, you know, like, I knew my ward was running out, but I just didn't push it fast enough so the wave would reset, and so I was overextended when he came. But I did end up using a lot of his time. He came top and didn't really get anything besides my flash, but until he gets that kill, it's not really any tangible advantage, right? It doesn't give him any extra gold or EXP for burning my flash. It just means he could try to come and gank me again, but if I play safe and freeze the wave, it's not going to be really possible for him to do that. And I can freeze the wave because Kayle's behind, otherwise she'd just push me in, but I wouldn't say freeze it, I would just say, like, hold it in the middle. I don't want to, like, pull it too far in, or it makes it too easy for her to push me into my tower, which is not good. I'm actually going to start thinning this out a bit, because I don't want to get pushed into my tower. That's also, the reason I don't want to do that is it's going to let Xin Zhao creep into these bushes without my vision. I'm not going to be able to see it coming, and then he'll just lane gank me if I push back out again.
Enemy double kill.
Alright, that did not have anything to do with Xin Zhao. I think they just got 2v2'd.
Surprise!
Okay, he's done here. He's gonna have to use both of his health pots if he wants to stay. I don't have to use anything because I have a Vamp Scepter. I did use up a bit of mana there, but it's okay.
Ready for battle.
And it also denies him a lot of EXP if he chooses to go back, which he probably should, because I just took out his whole health bar there in that all-in.
Who's next?
And this is just from an early advantage because they had a failed invade. That's the risk with doing stuff like that is if we ward,
It's on.
we're gonna die. Xin Zhao's pretty squishy early. Kayle doesn't do a whole lot early either.
Bring it on.
So in this matchup, it's kind of like the Teemo matchup, where you just kind of jump on him as much as you can. The only difference here is that she can kite you much easier than Teemo can, so you need those merc treads to get rid of her Q slow. Alright, so 53 to 20 CS. Kayle's got 20 CS. It looks like they're lane swapping.
Surprise! I'm back.
Yes, this is definitely a lane swap.
An enemy has been slain.
It's on.
Double kill.
Okay, there's the gank on my lane, which doesn't do anything here. I had to dodge that, so I didn't really get the CS. Since I'm already out of the laning phase, though, it's not like this guy is particularly scary. I just have to be careful because Xin Zhao's close by. He's really trying hard to gank Jax, which makes... I feel like Jax is one of the harder people for Xin to gank. And we just got a dragon because he showed up here.
Bring it on.
Like, I'm okay with farming against Yasuo. Like, I don't like giving him free farm, but... Like, I'm Jax, right? If I'm getting farm as well, it's still good. And like I said earlier, once you get past the early laning phase, it's really easy to kill Yasuo as Jax. But I just know that like levels 1 through 4, Jax can easily die to him if he doesn't respect the damage that he can put out early. Once you level up, you get your ulti. The reason why you win is because first strike advantage. Yasuo can't ulti you until he builds up 3 stacks of his Q, and that takes a while without attack speed, which Yasuo's do not start the game with attack speed. It's going to take him a good, 7 or 8 seconds, maybe 6 seconds, anywhere between 6 to 8 to build that up to a decent amount. Whoops. I'm going to get the Phage first here. It's for more HP. And in that whole time, I can just be jumping on his head and bopping him, and he doesn't do a whole lot of damage to me. So, he just dies, really.
Bring it on.
I wonder if... I might just take Fiddle's red. This guy's... He didn't take red. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Fiddlesticks doesn't need red. And I don't want Xin to take it, because he's gonna see Fiddle bottom soon. And he's already around here. I'm just gonna grab it up right here.
Surprise! I'm back.
Yeah. As soon as Fiddle shows bottom, if Xin is anywhere nearby, he's just gonna come in and take the red. Because he'll be like, oh, he's bottom. So I'm actually not gonna ward yet because I'm being pushed in. This is fine. So now I show up with the red buff. And Fiddle's not gonna hate me too much for taking it, because does Fiddlesticks really use red? Not really. Like, it helps with his auto attacks if he's ganking to slow people, but for the most part, he's not really gonna care. And it's just better if I take it and not let him steal it. Uh-oh. Yasuo's missing. I don't want to freeze the lane too much, or else Yasuo will roam. He's not the best roamer because they don't really have good knockups on their team, but he can still push a lane, and I don't want my lanes to lose their footing.
Bring it on.
There you go.
An ally has been slain.
Just push it into his tower and walk back a bit. So whoever comes up here, I'm just set to bop them 1v1. Just get super farmed. That's my goal. I'm just gonna continuously jump onto Yasuo. He can't stop it. So he's gonna have to give up a few CS here and there. I think he might be doing his jungle camps right now. That's what I would do on Yasuo if I was in this position. I would just go do my jungle.
Bring it on.
Push it in. Not sure if we can kill him. If Fiddlesticks came to dive, we could definitely kill him, but I don't want to dive him solo, because he could just dash away.
Let me at him.
So I'm gonna have a ton of creeps on the tower. What the? Okay. That was... Okay, so Zin's obviously up here. Diving is not an option. Even if it wasn't really an option before, like now it's definitely not.
It's on.
So he knows I have this warded. He's up here. He scanned it over the wall, so he's probably expecting me to attempt to dive on him. It looks like he knows I'm in this bush and he's waiting to throw that at me. But I guess he decided against it.
An ally has been slain.
Ready for battle.
You have to watch out for his knockup. I did a pretty decent chunk of damage there. I'm just gonna start building a CS lead on him. Right now I'm almost 30 ahead. Which is good.
An
Now
enemy
it's
has
mine.
been slain.
And Ziggs is working this Kayle because she's so far behind. Yeah, this is not looking good for them.
Bring it on.
We can keep this up. Even though the score is pretty even, our solos are just doing work right now.
An enemy has been slain.
Let me at him.
Okay. Uh-oh. Zin's mid. I'm actually gonna ward out here.
Surprise.
Zin doesn't have a jump over the wall, and he didn't take flash this game, so there's no possible way he can get into this bush unless he goes through the river or through our jungle. And if he's going through our jungle, he's gonna get behind me. He's not gonna go... He's not gonna, like, walk up and try to go into the river bush if he goes through our jungle. Wouldn't make sense. But hopefully we have that side warded. It's not perfectly warded.
Ready for battle.
If we can get a better ward, ideally, like, right there, then our top side should be pretty secure.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Just gonna push
Now
this
it's
wave in.
my turn.
I almost have a Triforce. I just build that. Just gonna poke him down again. He has no sustain.
Surprise.
Every time he walks up, I can just jump on him like that for free. See? Just takes a lot of damage. He's diveable.
It's on.
Just gonna wait for him to use that. I don't want to dive him here because actually Xin Zhao's mid. I'll just get him within dive range. Maybe I can force his flash.
Get on.
Has been destroyed.
I probably could have dove him there, but
Surprise.
I'm just playing it
back.
rather safe. Okay, he flashed. He's dead. I'm just not really overextending myself. I'm taking the safe trades, the ones I know I'll win without giving up too much.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm too snowballed at the moment. Like, I have a Triforce. I straight up
At 'em.
have a Triforce and a Cutlass just off of that buy. I went from Phage and Vamp Scepter to Triforce Cutlass. This game's over. Like, anyone who comes up here is dead. So, it's just too snowballed.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alrighty.
It's on.
I'm actually gonna take our red again.
An ally has
Because
been
again, like I
slain.
said, Fiddlesticks is not up here.
An
He's
enemy
probably
has
like
been
giving it to
slain.
me without saying anything. Because he's not really worried about it. So I'll just keep grabbing it. Nice job,
Ready
bottom.
for battle.
Alright. I would do our double golems, but Elena's gonna push in.
Ready for battle.
Basically, though, the Yasuo got a bit greedy there. He wanted to overstay. I just straight up dived him because I have the items to do so now, and a red buff. So, and I know his flash was down because he used it last time. And outside of a Kayle ulti, there was nothing that would save him. Uh-oh. Please. Oh. Whoops. It's okay, I'll get my merchants here. You know, Ninja Tabby would be better against like Yasuo and whatnot, but I don't really need it. I'm already killing him. I didn't think Kayle was here. That's why I jumped on him. That was bad. And then I went back in for the kill because I wasn't gonna get away. I was already Q slowed by Kayle. It's okay. They're gonna take these. Doubles back. Good job. I'm just gonna sell this potion, pick up one more ward. I'm gonna actually. Oh, they already warded it. I was gonna say I'm gonna start warding this area so that doesn't happen again. I wasn't expecting them to like triple roam top like that. That's why I went for Zen. Oh, I got him. Alright, I'm actually gonna come here and double team. Oh, wind wall. Oh, the cone from behind. Oh my god, that's so dirty. Just gave him the reach around. I'll reach her. I'll get her. He doesn't get her first. Dunk master. The most mild dunk you'll ever see in League of Legends. The Jax dunk. It's like very, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. So I'm gonna let Fiddlesticks Drain tank this. Because I do a lot of damage. I could Counter-Strike tank it, but there's no reason for me to. Fiddle takes 0 damage for tanking it. Like, so do I when I'm Counter-Striking. You know, why waste the cooldown? I can save it in case someone comes to fight me. So I'm gonna stay out. I don't really need to buy. I have a lot of gold, but I don't have my blade yet, so there's no reason for me to back. Let's just take this tower. It's about time we got this tower up here. The tower for my team. We got the other towers. That was the last one up on the outer ring of towers, the outer 3. Generally want to get those down in good time so you can start warding their jungle aggressively and keeping track of all their rotations. So like we would want wards like in here. We have good wards in this jungle. We also want like wards in this jungle. You don't have to have them in both. It basically depends which side of the map you want to pressure. So you like ward the side you're pressuring. Is he walking down? Okay. This got his ulti. Ulti for Cutlass. It's a good trade. I think if I stayed on him with my Counter-Strike, I might have been able to kill him. Because even though the Counter-Strike wouldn't do damage, it would stun him through his ulti. And I might be able to... I probably would have been able to kill him, but like I said, I'm not really taking the risks. Because, I mean, it's risking my death. Not really, like... It's probably unlikely that I'll die, but... Alright, they just surrendered. But, like, what would I get for killing a Kayle that's 1 in 4 right now, you know? That's what I'm saying. What would I...